another video. So today is super exciting because Rachel from Rachel Murray Book Junkie just released this morning that she's doing a 24-hour readathon today with Riley Marie, and I'm so sorry I'm forgetting the other person, but I wanted to participate. But this morning you guys saw that I went to the library, so I'm gonna do a quick library haul. I'm bringing two that I could read for the readathon, and then two just extra books are just gonna stay at my mom's. So the two that I will not be reading in this vlog for sure are Love from A to Z by S.K. Ali and Red Rising by Pierce Brown. So Love from A to Z is a YA contemporary following two main characters. One is a Muslim girl who was sort of being like, her teacher was kind of being racist about the fact that she was being Muslim, I believe, and so she fought back, and there's now controversy happening with that. So she's going back to Qatar to stay with her aunt for like a spring break or something, some sort of school break. And then there's Adam, who was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis but hasn't told anyone yet. So it's sort of about that, and they both have journals. That's all I really know. And then Red Rising is a science fiction novel, which I literally know nothing about, but I'm excited to read it. And I know a lot of people love this, including Brittany from Brittany the Bibliophile was reading the latest two books, I believe, in the series in one of her past weekly reading vlogs, but I know she loves this series. And then the two that I will probably, hopefully, be reading today, in addition to my current read, so we'll see how that goes, are Beneath the Sugar Sky by Shauna McGuire and Eliminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. So Beneath the Sugar Sky is the third book in the Wayward Children series, which I've talked about before on my channel. So the Wayward Children story follows these children who go into other portal worlds and what happens to them there and the aftermath of them coming back into regular society. And then Eliminate is a science fiction novel that is following two main characters, Katie and Ezra. That's all I really know. I heard that it goes in a different way than you expect, but it's also all of these like mixed media formats and like in file formation, hence why it's called the Eliminate Files. So I thought that this would be a good to read in a readathon, because even though it's long, I've heard people have gotten through it in 3 or 4 hours. And then I've read the first two books of these in like one sitting. And then I'm still currently reading Rage by Cora Carmick, so I will be finishing that first and then moving on to one of these. And if I get into a rut with being in the SFF genre, I also am bringing Alex Approximately by Jen Bennett as a contemporary option. Okay, I am gonna go because my sister and I and my mom are going to go see my baby cousin, or my cousin's baby, and go shopping for senior picture stuff for them. So yeah, let's just head on into our day. Hey guys, so I never got to update you guys yesterday, but we didn't get to my dad's house till like 6, and we were driving, so I couldn't, read. And then we had dinner and watched a movie, so I wasn't really able to do a lot of reading, but I did read a little less than 100 pages of Roar, so I am now this far in, but I was like 100 pages in, and I'm now on page like 177, so I read 77 pages. I read less than I thought, but yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs, get some breakfast, hopefully read this. It's like 8:20, so I do have 6.5 hours, but I have a lot of chores to do too, so. Hey guys, so please ignore my appearance as I just took a shower, but it is now about 3:40 and I have still yet to finish a book. I've been babysitting my brother since like 8 this morning, so it's been a struggle to read, but I have like 140 pages of Roar left, so I'm gonna try my best to get that done. But I am extending this readathon until I go to bed tonight because I didn't read until super late last night. So to make it a full 24 hours, I'm gonna just push back when I end mine. But yeah, obviously this is just a fun idea. I've been wanting to do 24-hour readathon, and when Rachel posted about it, I just wanted to do it, but I haven't really been able to follow along anyways, so I'm just gonna sort of make it my own. I hope you guys are okay with that, but I'm still gonna try to read as much as I can. Yeah, these are the rest of the books that I brought. I don't know what I'm gonna get to. If I finish, or when I finish Roar, I'm gonna go, I'm so sorry, this is a mess. This is not my main house, so it's not my stuff. I think I'm gonna read Beneath the Sugar Sky, and then maybe Alex Approximately to give myself like a little break, and I can soar through contemporary super fast. And even though this is a pretty chunky one, I think I can get it through. So maybe I'm gonna try to do one or both of these after I finish Roar. Hey guys, so it's just about 8 p.m. and I just finished Roar by Cora Carmick. So I'm whispering because my brother's getting put to sleep right now. But I tapped this doll heck, but you can't really see it. I'll show you guys. I'll flip through in a second. But I did enjoy this. I just feel like the romance in this was like so aggressive. Like it was just constantly there, and it took so long for the world building to come in. Like I still don't fully understand the full world and like the magic systems, because I thought there was just like this magic, you know, the storms, but now there's like, you are introduced to like witches and stuff too, so it's really undefined, I guess, and I just want to know more, which I guess is good because I do have the arc of the second one that's coming out in a few days. But yeah, so I don't know, I think I'm gonna land on like a 3.5 for this. I like the magic, like I said. I just wish it was more defined, there was better world building, and that the romance wasn't so in your face. But if you are looking for like an angsty romance with like banter and like not hate to love, but like there's banter, then this is definitely a good one for that. I just don't think I'm in the mood for fantasy that's like also romance is a major plot point, if you know what I mean. But yes, so I'm gonna take a little break, hopefully, and then I will start Beneath the Sugar Sky. I'm really hoping to finish this tonight. I don't know how long it is. I mean, it's under 200 pages, I know that, but let me see. It's 174 pages, so I should be able to read that before I go to bed, but yeah. So it'll be like, I'll read this and one book, and then 12 straight hours, but you know, it's fine. But I will catch up with you guys in the morning for like a wrap up of everything that I read. Okay, so I also forgot to mention how I annotated this if you didn't see my previous vlog. So for this, when I do the flip through, blue means world building or like important world information. Green is an important or shocking moment. Orange is introductions to new characters or character descriptions. Yellow was quotes, and pink is moments that I love. So it's primarily talking, I have things for world building, character introductions, and shocking or important moments, because it isn't like my favorite book, so I don't have like a lot of moments I love or quotes I love, but I do have a few. So it's now like a week later. Love depression. So I never finished this reading vlog, 24-hour readathon vlog up and explain my final thoughts on what I read. So that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry. So first, what I've already talked to you guys about was Roar by Cora Carmick. I feel like I've talked about this enough. This was a 3.5 stars. And then what I didn't talk to you guys about was Beneath the Sugar Sky by Shauna Maguire. I read this in basically one sitting. It's about 175 pages. And I ended up giving this one think a 3.5 as well, but I feel like that's a lot of like for a personal reason. So this is the third book, but it follows the characters that are in the first book along with our new character named Cora, I believe. But I don't want to say issue, but the thing that wasn't working for me with this book was that our main character who we're following is slightly overweight. I'm not the kind of person who's like empowering myself to use the word fat in a positive context yet, but we're trying to get there. But basically the character sees herself as fat and has been told her entire life that she's fat in a very negative connotation with a lot of fat-phobic comments. And so when she meets people, first thing she thinks is that they're attacking her for her perceived fatness, and then she'll like just comment on like fat-phobic things that happened in her past, and that just was very triggering for me unexpectedly. I don't know if it was just the day I was reading this, if I wasn't in a good place, but I usually like I've been more confident in my body recently, and I like loving myself more and like trying to be more positive, so it just wasn't a good experience reading this. And I felt like, okay, that's okay if it's like a little piece of the puzzle, but it was like so much of the story. When the story is only 175 pages, like it was like a pretty prominent part of the story, and I just didn't appreciate that. I thought the real plot, which I'm not going to spoil because it would spoil the first book, but the real plot should have been more of a focus, and like these side conversations really just like took me out of the story and what our, you know, adventure is supposed to be in this book. So like I said, I gave this a 3.5. I've given all the other books 4 stars, so I think it is just, like I said, this character just really ruined the book for me. Alright, that's a little dramatic because I still give it a 3.5, but I also felt like I couldn't give it like just a 3, which is what I gave it on Goodreads, but then I said like asterisk 3.5. But yeah, this was my least favorite, and I really hope that this character doesn't show up in book 4, because that would actually not be good. So yeah, I was really sad because I thought this was going to be a 4 or 5. I was hoping, since I got more into the characters and then they were characters that I already knew, I could go up, but it didn't. Okay, I've been rambling for 4 minutes because I haven't vlogged in a week and I don't know how to vlog again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this 24-hour readathon, and if you did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more. I post videos every Saturday, sometimes Wednesday, but depression sometimes happens, so I'm sorry if I miss a week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!